Hi, welcome back to Tanya's Beauty Box. I'm Tanya, and today we're just going to do something fun. It's the day after Thanksgiving, and I was just sitting here and I said, well, why not record something? I have a little music playing in the background, and it's not mine, it's copyright protected. Um, and there's a dog next door, so I'm trying to use this music to kind of drown out the dog barking because you never know when it's going to stop and who knows when they're going to let the dog in. But today we're just going to pick some things that I found in the beauty bag today. So I'll probably be doing things like that, just putting different products into this beauty bag, and we'll today's beauty bag get ready with me situation. So I'll figure out what I want to name that and keep it moving. But the first thing I want to start with is I did my brows simply because it takes a minute, and then I always feel like I'm rushing at the end because I don't do them first. That's the very last thing that I do. But so they're already done, so we can take some time here. The first thing I want to show you is that we're going to use one of my all-time favorite foundations. This is Clinique's Even Better Foundation, and it is in the color Clove, number 19. The D means deep, the P means pink, so a pink undertone. So we're just going to shake that up and get started. I already primed my face, and we're going to use an e.l.f. brush. Okay, and what I typically do, this is a squeezy top, so what I typically do is I just squeeze some on the brush, and hopefully that it don't go gooping all over the place. And this is like my exact color match for my skin. I don't know, can you hear that dog? Looking a little golden in the viewfinder here in the camera. Looking a little golden, but it matches me. It's like my skin in a bottle. Clinique is very affordable. It used to be $29. I think it is now $31. You know, with things going up in the world, and I'm sure they had to make up for the fact that people aren't buying like they used to as far as makeup is concerned, because you know we're using masks now, and who wants to have a dirty old mask, you know? So I tried to bring out products that I haven't been using in my last two Get Ready With Me videos, just to break up the monotony a little bit. So I'm pleased with how that has turned out. Now we're going to go into, not foundation, but concealer. And this is the Maybelline Fit Me Concealer. And this is in the color number 55, Hazelnut. Don't have my glasses on, so that's why you know I am squinting my little butt off. And I'm not wearing my wig today. So we're gonna pick something to put on, so for like a total finished product. And I like this hazelnut because it's just enough. I don't like that super highlighted under eye, but I also noticed that when I put on my eyeshadows, they tend to look muddy initially, until you put on like some concealer to brighten up the eye, so it doesn't have to be so dark. It's complete. You know, your shadow sometimes competes with the dark under eyes, where it looks so much darker on the shadow than what you had intended. And as soon as you brighten up the under eye just a tad, you're able to see the true color of things. So we did that, so that's over with. I found in a little bag was a little bitty tiny Urban Decay primer potion. This was like the beginning of everything, the Urban Decay or the Too Faced Shadow Insurance. So we're going to put a little bit of this on our eyelids, and I'm not going to take it down because I already put on my foundation. I don't have a set way that I do my makeup. Sometimes I put on foundation first, sometimes I do my eyes first. It just depends, and today I felt like putting on the foundation. I already put on a lip balm That's what I didn't get. A lippy. Always forgetting something. Oh my goodness. I just knew I had everything this time. Girl, get your life together. And while I'm waiting for that to kind of set a little bit, what we're going to do next is go into the CoverGirl Clean. This is in the color Tawny. And it's a pressed powder. So we're going to use this brush. It's called the Long Kabuki brush. And I got this from a store called Icing. It's rubbing off. But I think it was about like $5. So we're just going to set our face with the powder. And I didn't use my big old Kabuki brush that I usually bring out, that big fluffy brush from it. I decided to let's use a different brush. So I'm just pressing into the powder and pressing into my face. Okay. All right. So we're basically going to be focusing on our eyes today, okay? And what I did for that, we're bringing out a palette from Ace Beauty. It's the Vintage Dawn palette. And I got this out of a BoxyCharm. I also received a 5-piece brush set. This is 4 of the brushes from Luxie from a BoxyCharm box. I believe it was last month. The last brush was like just a spoolie, so I didn't bring that out because it's a spoolie on the end of my what did I do with it? A spoolie on the end of my brow product, and the brow product I used was the Scone Brow Wand. Okay, and it's in the color Chocolate. All right, I really need to redo my nails, and these are the colors. Since I'm in my blue pajamas, because I'm just taking it easy today. So these are the colors that I'm going to be working with today. So probably this, and that. Just a little green to brighten things up. So the very first thing I want to get into is we're going to use this brush from Luxie, and this is the taper blending, and we're going to go yellow. Now, I don't know how this is going to turn out. I really don't. But we are going to see. So I'm going to use this mirror because that's going to get a little closer. And we're just going to start putting that yellow on under the brow bone into the crease. Today is going to be about fun, so it might come out looking kind of nutty, but that's okay. Because at the end of the day, it's just makeup. And if it's too crazy looking, you'll never see this video. So it's just a wash of color. Let me get this other side because it seemed like it was a little bit more yellow on the left than the right. Okay. And I brought out my color switch so that I can use the same brush but not muddy up the colors from using the yellow to something else. I'm just doing that in here. Okay. Next, we're going to go into this, I'm going to go into that brown. It's like a reddish brown. And we're going to put that on the actual crease. Okay. So this is very pigmented. It's not taking a lot to get the color on. And I like that. This is my first time using this particular palette. I really like it because of the blues that are in here. The blue and the green. Because you don't get that a lot in palettes. It's usually a lot of warm, like a lot of these warm colors. But this has a blue and a green. So I'm pretty satisfied with how that showed up. Now we're going to take this green and put it on our lid. We'll see how that works. I don't want to make it a completely blue eye. It's not the 60s and 70s coming knocking again. Huh. Look at that. It's just showing up. It's just you know, no effort really. Just great color payoff. Okay. Now we're going to take a angled shader brush, a medium angle shader, same company, and we're going to go into that blue just to try to tie this stuff into what I'm wearing. Oh, look at that. That's beautiful. I don't want to scrape my shadow there with the end of the brush handle. I'll use this mirror for this side because it's holding it so close. The brush handle is in my in the shadow to put a divot in it or something. Okay, so we're done with that. I'm pretty okay with how that turned out. The next thing we're gonna do is I did bring out my very favorite Maybelline Curvitude in the color black. This is the Curvitude liner, and I like it because it allows me to make a wing with very little effort. Very little effort because it's already at an angle. See? Done already. The very next thing we're going to do is we're going to go into this Pretty Vulgar mascara in the color Black Swan, and this is the Faux Reals mascara. So that's the brush. We're going to put some of that on. I'm sure this eye look will look a whole lot better if I indeed ever figure out how to get lashes on. Okay. Now, let's see. My bag is still here from when I was looking for a lip product before. So I think let's go in with the, since I used the Julep the last time, I also have, it looks like very little though, from Bare Minimals, the Marvelous Moxie. Let me turn around so you can actually see the color. Marvelous Moxie lip gloss in the color Maverick, and I like it. Now this is a lip plumping situation, not that I need it, but it's a beautiful nudie color that goes with basically almost everything, and definitely go with this eye look. This is pretty colorful. Okay. Now what we're going to do is we're going to get rid of our cat ears, and we're going to wear this particular wig right here. I love right side parts. I am not into the left side parts. I do have a few wigs that have left side parts, but I wear them very irregularly. So let's put this on. And situate our ear tabs here. Put it on the back. Get that going. Flip that situation. And there we go. So I just want to again come to you guys really quickly. Let's put the cat ears back on too. And my glasses so I can see what the heck I'm doing. We can wear the cat ears with this. So this is me. Let's see here. These are the eyes, brows, foundation, hair, cat ears, and now I can see you again. Thank you so much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I hope you enjoyed this very quick get ready with me after Thanksgiving, and I hope that if you did any Black Friday shopping, that you got in, you got out, and got what you wanted. Have a blessed day. Let your inner whimsy shine and always stay whimsical. Bye.